In the bustling metropolis of Metropolis, a mysterious comet crashes into the city, leaving a young, amnesiac boy at its epicenter. The boy is adopted by a compassionate couple, Jonathan and Martha Kent, who raise him as their own. They name him Clark. As he grows older, Clark begins to discover his extraordinary abilities: superhuman strength, speed, flight, and heat vision. The Kents instill in him a sense of moral responsibility to use his powers for good and to protect humanity. As an adult, Clark works as a mild-mannered reporter for the Daily Planet under the alias Clark Kent. At the newspaper, he befriends fellow journalist Lois Lane, a headstrong and determined woman with an appetite for uncovering the truth. Unbeknownst to her, Clark harbors deep feelings for Lois. Meanwhile, a powerful and enigmatic figure emerges in Metropolis, going by the name of Lex Luthor. Lex is a genius billionaire, but he harbors a deep resentment towards Superman, who he views as a threat to his power and control. Lex orchestrates a series of disasters and crimes, intending to turn public opinion against the Man of Steel. In the face of these threats, Clark struggles with the burden of his powers and the moral dilemmas they bring. He confides in his adoptive parents, seeking guidance. Martha tells him that power comes with responsibility, and he must choose how to use it wisely. Inspired by their wisdom, Clark dons the iconic red and blue suit and becomes Superman, the symbol of hope and justice for Metropolis. As Superman, he battles the evils plaguing the city, rescuing civilians and thwarting Lex's nefarious plans. Each confrontation with Lex Luthor becomes increasingly intense, with Superman struggling to understand his adversary's motivation. The media fuels the public's fear of Superman, portraying him as a dangerous alien rather than a protector. One day, during an epic battle with Lex's henchmen, Superman is struck with a mysterious device that momentarily weakens his powers. Vulnerable and disoriented, he is captured by Lex. Bound and powerless, Lex reveals the truth about the comet that crashed in Metropolis years ago. It was a vessel from an alien world, and Superman is not from Earth, but from the planet Krypton. The revelation shocks Superman to his core, leaving him questioning his identity and place on Earth. Lex then launches an all-out attack on Metropolis, causing chaos and destruction. Lois, determined to uncover the truth about Lex's plans, stumbles upon Superman's secret identity while investigating his disappearance. Realizing the world needs Superman more than ever, she uses her skills as a journalist to rally public support for the hero. Fueled by the knowledge of his true origins and encouraged by Lois's unwavering belief in him, Superman manages to break free from Lex's captivity and returns to Metropolis. He confronts Lex in an epic showdown that tests his physical and emotional strength. During the climactic battle, Superman proves that his true strength lies not only in his powers, but in his humanity and the love and compassion he holds for Earth and its people. He defeats Lex, exposing his true intentions to the public. With Lex defeated and the city saved, the people of Metropolis embrace Superman as their protector and savior. The media's perception of him shifts, and he is now seen as a symbol of hope and inspiration. Superman's dual identity as Clark Kent and his love for Lois become public knowledge. But this revelation strengthens their bond rather than weakening it. Lois continues to be Superman's closest ally and confidant. As the movie comes to a close, Clark stands atop the Daily Planet building, gazing out over the city he now calls home. He knows that, as Superman, he will face challenges and adversaries in the future, but he also knows that he will always fight for truth, justice, and the greater good. And so, the legend of Superman continues, inspiring countless others to become heroes, and proving that anyone can make a difference if they have the courage to stand up for what is right.